Today we're going to go over a few of my go-to options when fishing for bass and bluegill. That's mainly what I catch. We do go for striper and crappie a lot as well too. But this is mainly just largemouth bass and bluegill. First thing we're going to start out with is the Abu Garcia Ike Dude. This one's not too expensive. It's about $70. I do have some rods that are more expensive and some that are $10 or $12. Honestly, they all work. Some of them may break, but they all work. On here, I've got about 10 to 12 pound line on here. I do have some little weights up there. Not required, but I was trying to get more midsection of the water, and this fluke here is more of a top water kind of lure. And we've got a circle hook on there. This one right here, we're not gonna mind. It has a little bit of everything going on. My line was broke and it got tangled up in here. But this one is hooked up with a little grub on there. Tiny hook. This one's for more crappie bluegill. This rod has seen a lot of days. I do leave this one in the car a lot too, right in the back of the truck. So it does have a little bit of sun damage and water damage. Doesn't really go inside much. But this one is the Shakespeare Reverb. This one here was probably about $12 to $16 at Walmart. You can never go wrong. If you don't have a lot of money, you can still go fishing. This one here is going to be my girlfriend's rod. We will get her a full size one. She liked this one because it was purple though. It's the Realtree fishing rod, and it's got, I cut off a little Senko, put it on a tiny hook for her. But this one does the job as well. Little push button. We are not sponsored by Walmart, but the Ozark Trail net here, we use this for potentially we will catch some carp, but we have not yet. And use this for striper if they're kind of far out and they're heavy, you don't want to break the line. Use these because I use that same rod with the 10-12 pound line on there to catch striper. So there is potential that it could break or snap if they're doing a lot of shaking. You have to pull them up onto a dock. So this comes in handy. Getting into this bag. How are we catching the fish? It's all in there. This is these Senkos right here from the Googan Squad. I really like this color. Caught some good ones on it. Then I like to have some pliers that are long. We catch a lot of pickerel as well. Got to get down in there a lot. Sometimes if you catch pickerel, you know that they love to try to swallow the bait. They just engulf it. So get in there so you have an option to save the fish instead of hurt them. Don't leave the hooks in there. And then I also like these that have the little curve, easier to get down in a gill plate and turn a hook to get out if it's stuck. These also have the little scissors there as well. These ones are nice. The only thing I don't like about this is these don't lock in, so you got to kind of put them in your pocket and hope they stay shut. These ones do have a lock and you can keep them closed, which is nice. This really cheap fillet knife, it is serrated on this side, not really sharp, and blade here. I've had this one probably for about 6 years, never broke it. It's still sharp. I mean, you can sharpen it obviously. Pretty good. You could use it for cutting line, for gutting fish. This does come in handy a lot, opening up packages, whatever. This is the last thing I'm going to show. It is a little bit melted, the packaging there, but other than that, this is 30 pound. Oh, that's not 30 pound. This is 30 pound low vis below water line right here. I do have this on some of my rods. This is braid. I do have this on one of my bait casters, and then another one that I'd given away. But this is wonderful. And that is it for today's video of going over some of the things I have in my fishing bag. Comment down below if you have any of these baits, if you recommend a bait, or what you guys are catching. Also comment down below if I should clean my truck. The answer is yes.